2 minutes ago. Editor's note: this NFL draft will be the 20th under the eye of Steelers general manager Kevin Colbert. His 2-decade tenure has produced 2 Super Bowls and a consistent playoff contender. Colbert's drafts mostly reflect that. Like all NFL personnel men, though, he's had some picks he'd like to have back. In conjunction with the Trib's coverage leading up to the April 25 start of the draft, we'll look back at Colbert's 3 best, and 3 worst, picks in each round over the years. Perhaps more than any other isolated factor, the Pittsburgh Steelers' sustained success over the past quarter-century plus can be attributed to consistent ability to hit on their first-round picks. It was 1996, Jermaine Stevens, the most recent time the Steelers completely whiffed with their first draft choice. Even first-round picks that most would say the Steelers have missed on have at least produced short-term starters. And the hits, wow. During the Colbert regime, no fewer than 4 first-round picks so far are worthy of Hall of Fame consideration. Most would say Ben Roethlisberger and Troy Polamalu are locks, and as perennial Pro Bowls and All-Pro honorees, if Maurkice Pouncey and David DeCastro have long careers, they will certainly be in the conversation for Canton, too. Bottom line, when either DeCastro or Pouncey must be left off a top 3 list, and when a player with 142 career NFL games over 10 seasons such as Ziggy Hood is debated as one of the 3 worst of 19, it's telling that the Steelers have been strong in the first round. A quick look, ******, 3 best first-round picks, ******, 1. Ben Roethlisberger, QB, 2004, 11th overall after the big, strong-armed quarterback from Miami, Ohio, fell out of the top 10 of the draft 15 years ago. Team president Dan Rooney stepped in and ensured the Steelers didn't pass him up. It's a pick that perhaps is second only to the drafting of Joe Green as the most important in franchise history. 2. Troy Polamalu, 2003, 16th overall. Polamalu, 8-time Pro Bowler, 6-time All-Pro, 4 of those on the first team, and 2-time Super Bowl champion. He's one of the most popular players in Steelers history, and one of the most uniquely talented and entertaining players in NFL history. 3. David DeCastro, 2012, 24th overall. It's almost impossible to choose between DeCastro and Pouncey here. DeCastro is the default just because he represents better value at no. 24 overall than Pouncey at no. 18 overall, 2 years earlier. When healthy, each can be penciled into an All-Pro team before every season even begins. *****, 3 worst first-round picks, *****, 1. Jarvis Jones, OLB, 2013, 17th overall. Despite some poor measurables, Jones was coming off a college season in which he led the nation in sacks. The Steelers hoped he could be their next great edge rusher, but Jones had just 6 sacks in 4 seasons. The Steelers declined his 5th-year option, and Jones never played an NFL game again. 2. Rashard Mendenhall, RB, 2008, 23rd overall. Despite a stellar 13-touchdown, 1,273-yard 2010 season, Mendenhall largely isn't remembered well in Pittsburgh. 2 of his 5 seasons with the Steelers were marred by injury, and his critical fumble late in Super Bowl 45 was a significant factor in the Steelers' loss. Mendenhall wasn't terrible by any means, but his tenure came before most teams learned to value running backs in the draft. 3. Artie Burns, CB, 2016, 25th overall. This seems unfair to Burns, whose Steelers tenure isn't even over yet and still has a chance to redeem himself. It was only about 20 months ago that he was widely looked at as a legitimate No. 1 cornerback, but Burns lost his confidence and his job last season, and signs point to this being his final year in black and gold. Hey, Steelers Nation, get the latest news about the Pittsburgh Steelers here. Chris Adamski is a Tribune Review staff writer. You can contact Chris by email at adamski@tribweb.com or via Twitter. Trib Live's daily and weekly email newsletters deliver the news you want and information you need, right to your inbox. More Steelers, NFL stories. Let's block ads. Why?